I. Okay, let me try my audio balance. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, I don't know what it is. I don't know why the music always seems... Like, why is 20% so loud? What would 100% sound like? Okay. I guess I'll just put it down to 15. Because I'm just so dainty and quiet, you know? Okay, that's fine, whatever. Okay. So I did the first 2 areas. Wait. What was that percentage? Did that say 30? Wait, I kinda wanna check that. Am I already at 30%? Oh, no, I'm delusional. That's why I am. 17. Okay. Oh my god, it's so loud in my ear. I need to turn everything else down, because I don't know how loud it actually is. I mean, I'm not going to be talking over dialogue, so it doesn't really matter how loud that is. I think, like, all this stuff... I'm going to put down to, like, 40. Or 35. I really don't know what this is going to sound like, but it can't be that bad. Oh my god, okay, there we go. Oh, the sky is so pretty. Red sky in the morning. It's a shepherd's warning, babe. Wait. Maybe that's foreshadowing. Red sky. I mean, actually, it's not red sky. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's pink clouds. Oh my god, what is that fucking cicada in my ear? Go away. What is that noise? And why is it not going away? I'm actually gonna lose my mind. What is that noise? What's going on? I don't hear it down here, so it's something up here. I mean, it could be a cicada, but it sounds mechanical? Oh, the red one goes through that one, the blue one goes through... the green one goes through that one, the blue one goes through that one. That's the one the red one's gonna go through. Why can I still hear this noise? Why is it everywhere? Oh my god, this noise is haunting me. It doesn't have a source, it's just everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go to the 3rd area. I need to get away from this noise, because I'm gonna lose my mind. Go, go, go! Eastern Wetlands. Okay. It's still got the same totals, I think. Yeah, they've all got the same totals. Which I like. I like the consistency.
1K brought up an interesting question earlier. Where did all the tech in the labs come from?
Tech.
So, I had a look at the serial numbers. And it turns out the answer is... New Alexandria.
Oh. Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
Oh.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now?
Wait!
Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Okay, I had to process a little bit, because I was like, what the hell is New Alexandria? What the fuck? Weird. There's just a random starmie. A random starmie just floating in the sky. That's kind of ominous. Oh, it's not floating. Oh, it's like in the ground. Still, it looks creepy.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although, it does have some molecular weirdness going on too. Too little variation in the grain.
Okay, so immediately I noticed this dotted line. It's going to the top of that spire over there, which means there's a connector over there. And it goes all the way across the island. I can barely see it. To... where is that even going? Is it that spire there? It goes to that spire, where my crosshair is. So there's obviously a star puzzle related to that. And I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I was thinking, I was like, what's New Alexandria? But it's that colony that they tried to create. They tried to create a second colony, but it like messed up or something like that, and a lot of people died. So that confirmed a few things. Number one is that it confirmed that this place was made after the simulation like ended, and after they started work on New Jerusalem. And well, actually that's all it confirmed, but at least I'm piecing together a timeline, because I thought maybe this was made before, or at least during, while the simulation was going on or something, but no, it was like well after, like in the past 1,000 years, which I mean that is a long time though, so what does that symbol mean? Wait, I can actually like see in there if I look from above. Interesting. So that's what they look like. The Golden Gate puzzles are just normal puzzles. I wonder if there's any way to like jump over the walls and get in there? I don't think so. They probably playtested that to make sure that's not possible. I guess I'll just explore really quick. I'm not going to be as thorough as I was with the other two places, just because it would take too long, I think. What the hell is this? Just a random statue. But I still want to at least scope the place out a little bit. What the hell is that? Is that maybe like another lab? Because there's a path leading to it. It's kind of creepy. Hey.
Hey there, 1K.
Tell me about New Alexandria.
We made two fatal mistakes in New Alexandria. One was trusting the texts of our ancestors without thinking for ourselves. The other was giving up instead of doubling down.
Few of these entities were encountering.
That's a good question. Prometheus is often taken to represent freedom and progress, the ideals of the radical Enlightenment. Pandora, on the other hand, usually represents the dangers of those very ideals, so they're counterparts, in a way. And the Sphinx is a mystery. Does that mean that these entities correspond to these concepts?
A mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in bacon and deep fried.
They certainly seem to act like it. But Athena isn't the goddess of Athens, and I'm not Robert Byron, although those are the origins of our names. Where does myth end and history begin? We'll have to find out.
We can find out together. Come back! Where are you going? Okay, let me see what this is.
Just
oh,
when
it's
I
just...
thought we'd found all the weird stuff.
Okay, girl, you're always chiming in. Something about Melville. Something about Melville. She's always got something to say. Always chiming in. Always giving her little one-liners. We get it, Melville. You want attention so badly. Okay, let me see what this is. Oh, Trevor number 3, nice. Success. It worked. I made a statue. Well, it half worked. The design wasn't balanced, so it fell over and broke. It was very dramatic. But the good news is that it worked in principle. Imagine what we could do. Something, something using stone, something, something part of the environment. Miranda. So Miranda is the person that we saw in the little thingy when we like overloaded our brain or whatever. I'm guessing this is them testing out the particle thing, like the purple stuff where they just make shit from thin air. I don't know.
So, humanity is great. I really believe that. And that's why I'm here. But I have to be honest with you, individual people, not always my favorite. I'm not the smartest guy ever, and I know that. But there are some people... Man, some people are just so dumb. I don't even know if they're actually conscious. Sometimes I think their whole lives might be like a dream. They're just stumbling around, no idea what's going on, mumbling some random nonsense. And the thing you have to understand about our time period is that a lot of these people wield enormous power. They run whole countries and corporations. Yeah, that's right. We've handed over our civilization to people I wouldn't trust to tie their own shoelaces. And if they're dumb, then what are we? I don't honestly have an answer to that, so just please try to do better.
The devil's on my shoulder. Never let you worry. Okay, there was nothing up there, sadly. Oh! Oh, am I gonna drown? So far, there's been no water deep enough to die in. Fox. Where are the puzzles? Are there no puzzles in this direction? My god, that really is creepy. It's just like a menacing Starmie, just in the sky. Just as I say there's no water to drown in, I come across the ocean. Or, well, this is not the ocean, actually. But it's a body of water, deep enough to drown in. Can I get there? Maybe I can run there. Okay, go. Go! Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my god, my first death. What happens? Nothing. Wow. Is there really nothing over here? I mean, I guess it's not open world. It's actually pretty confined. Like, you can explore a fair amount, but like, it's not some vast open world. It's like these separate areas that you can kind of explore a little bit. But it is kind of weird how there's not really much. Like, there's not a lot to see. Other than, like, the scenery. What is this? What are you? Oh. Pretty. It's a little, I don't know, chessboard? Why? Why is this showing me this? There's like a circle thingy? Do I have to wait for the sun to like light this up or something like that? Why is this here? There has to be purpose to it. Is there a code I can put in? Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to remember this is here. Even if this doesn't do anything. Or actually, maybe it's part of, it may be part of a Prometheus puzzle. Later on. What are you? I don't like that.
There's so much to discover on this island that sometimes it overwhelms me. Every lake, every forest contains an incredible, interconnected, permanently changing network of organisms. And every one of those organisms is almost infinitely complex and contains other organisms within itself. It seems impossible to ever really grasp, but then, step by step, I do understand. It takes time and effort, but it's not impossible. And there's a lot of joy to be found in simply taking the time to truly study something. I spent 5 years studying a single flower, and it never got boring.
I think that's just you, girly pop. Out of all the voice modules in the gallery, you choose British. You choose an English voice. Just saying. Just pointing that out. Just throwing it out there. Okay, this is another Pandora puzzle. So this is where the laser is gonna have to go. Oh, maybe from up there? Maybe. Can I even... Yes. Oh, another terminal. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. These things... So these... Are these the same things that I saw before? Maybe? In like the first area, there was those things in the water. They just didn't have the tower part. Lift Monsieur.
The rotting remains of the old world should fill me with melancholy. Even here on this remote island, our ancestors could not escape their fate. And yet, I find there is something pathetic about these ruins that evokes anger and even contempt. I feel it is a mistake to accept this catastrophe with equanimity. What we see here should offend us. When witnessing this triumph of entropy, we should aspire to a warrior spirit. Even a kind of hate of the past and its failures that will never allow such a thing to happen again.
Oh my god, I am cracking up. Look at this. Look at his face. Oh. Oh my god, look at those blue eyes. Hi, Bruna. Oh my god, wait, it does look exactly like that. It looks exactly like the Twitch emotes. That is what it looks like. It looks just like this. This is me. This is my character. This is what I look like. How are you, Aruna? I'm stuck in this hole. I can't leave. I'm gonna have to die. Oh my god, there's not even an animation. Do I have this still? Yes, okay. The devil's on my shoulder. Never let you want me. Ooh! What are you? An elephant slide? Weird. A type of playground equipment in the form of a pachyderm, called an elephant. Elephants survive the extinction of biological humanity. Oh! And appears to be thriving in certain parts of the world. Love that. I love how you always communicate with emojis, Rina. It's very endearing. Oh, is that Sphinx puzzle? Let's see. Let me in!